Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. See how I'm going backwards a little bit? I just bumped that throttle up, and you can stand in one spot if you wanted to, right here, and just spin it. If you wanted to go to your left, you bring this one back into reverse, bring this one ahead again, and then you want to help it, just go like that a little bit with the steering, and give it a little bit more forward speed. There, see how fast it's turning? So that's nice. So say you're right here and you wanted to go that way, just go ahead, go like that, bring that one back, bring this one ahead. And that way, if there's boats everywhere, you can turn a tight turn. And then, like right here, you got to be out a single lever. But if I had to, I could come back, steer their motors straight, say they were. Then I can kick this one back. Bring that right throttle back. See how it's taking it that way? Now, if you had trim tabs, that would even make it easier to steer the boat if your steering went out. But see how I'm going to the right? Then if you have to, bang it off and then bring that throttle back and hit it again to turn a little bit faster. There you go. Now once you get the boat straightened up, then take your starboard motor and bring it up, and then you can just do it as a bobcat. See how I'm going in a straight line without touching the steering wheel? I'm going to trim the motors down. You want them all the way down when you do that too. Makes them more precise. See how I can just keep it in a straight line just by moving it back and forth. Then push one up, one back. Then I'll go to the left by doing that. So if you had to, you could do that. So now if you're just cruising, you can bring this back, bring it neutral, put it there, single lever. Now you can I got this to where I thought the RPMs where you need to be for this auto trim. I'm going to put trim assist. Your trims are down, one lever. So I'm going to get it up to about 3,200. I think I went up 10% right there. Now you'll see these things moving. You should anyway. There. They're a little slow to start with. Now they're going to move again here about 4,200. So this would be almost as I was running that trim by myself. Not hitting anybody, just giving it throttle. See how I was jumping a little bit? But the faster now, those should go up, which they did. They went up one bar. I went up to like 40%. I give it some more throttle. Now that thing's at about 4,500. It should jack up again. There's 47. There went my phone, there it went. 45 miles an hour. Real steady, just hits the rev limiter. 46, 47 miles an hour. That's pretty impressive. Now see how the trim's going down by themselves? So that's almost as good as I can do by manually trimming. And where are we now? Okay, 4 minutes. So I'm going to turn that off. Okay, I'm going to turn that manual off there. And I'm going to go ahead and shut the starboard motor off. And I'm going to trim it up, which is right here. And you can see it going up. Now no trim tabs, this one's down, this one's going to be all the way up until it starts flashing. There. Then I would look back Oh, I can go up a little bit higher. There you go. Now you can just put it in gear. Now see, I might have to do that starboard motor actually to get my speed up there. Because you can only hook up to one motor. Okay, so what I'm going to do is bring that one back. I'm going to trim that one back down again. You always want to do that. Look, see, it ain't running, but I want to trim that motor down first. There. So then I go ahead and start it up. Put that in gear. Give it some gas. Now I don't want to use the port motor, so I'm going to shut it off. 0. Then I'm going to trim it up. And this boat should plane with one motor. Yeah, see, we're already doing 6 miles an hour. You got to get up to about 17. So that's trimmed up. Grab handles back there. Sliding window. And that makes it nice. Okay, so I'm off on the starboard motor now. So I'm just going to give it a little gas there. See what happens. We're at 8. Give it a little bit more gas. A little bit more. I could hit it, but I'm just going to see what right there. And now I'm going to leave it until I hear them RPMs go down a hair. Give it a little bit more gas. Now dog down, give it a little bit more gas. And then you can help it by doing this. You get create a wall of water. 15. Once I hit 17, it should start breaking. Yeah, there's 17. Just broke it over the top. 19, now it's going to pick up speed. One motor. 25, give it some more gas. 30, 31, 33, 34. Now I can start trimming that motor a hair. 35, 36, 37, 38 miles an hour. One motor. Wow. So I'm going to trim that down again. So I'm going to say a 25 miles an hour. You're only turning 4,000 RPMs. You're burning used eco flow gallon per 8 gallons an hour at 25. That's unheard of. So I'm going to bring this one down. Just keep it going here. Then I bring this back over here. Now I'm going to trim that motor down. Now I'm going to do some fuel flow tests. See, so now that's down. Now I can go ahead and I'm going to put that in neutral, start that one up. They're both in neutral. Go to a single lever, hit it. So now I'm going to say just in idle. Trim down. I'm going to go over here. We're at 3 miles an hour, and here's where this VTS comes in. I'm going to stop this from moving. Right there, 0. I'm going to put it in gear. I'm going to hit this button here where it beeps, and it says cruise control activated. We're doing 0. Look at that. I can dead stop this boat with that. Now if I want to increase it, I need to go faster. I just went up to 800 by going up on it. It's 1,000. 3 miles an hour. So I could go down to salmon. I could kick that down to about 900. And I'm only burning 1.4. We're at 4 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour. We're still going, so I'm going to drop that down. 850. Let's go down to 650. There's 700 right there. We'll see what that does. A lot of fish 2.5 to 3. I'm going to go to 600. Now, see where it says 90%? That actually kicks your gear case in and out. We're at 3.2. Let's go down to 50%. Now 0. See, there's 0 miles an hour right there at 50. So we're doing about maybe 2 miles an hour is what we're doing, because this only reads up to 3, and then below that is 2.5 to 2. See, look at that. That's just running this. Now that you can run at all different speeds. Say I want a tuna fish. I can go single lever. I can put this in gear, give it some gas, and we're only doing 2 point. So now let's go for tuna. 2 motors running. Now say I'm at 6.5. I can hit this button right here. We're at 7 miles an hour. 7.4. Single lever 7.4. 2.7 gallons per hour. That's pretty damn good. So now say I want to cruise. I just get this like this. Yeah, the new 2600, they flatten this out too instead of being rounded, so it's easy. You could walk up there without worrying about slipping off. So say you want to cruise right there. I can hit the button right here, and it says speed control on single lever, 26 miles an hour. I'm burning 8.9 miles. Yeah, that's nothing. So say I want to do 29. I just hit the button. I bring it up. There's 27, 28, and it will hold that speed just like a car. 29. I'm only burning at 29, 12 gallons an hour. A lot of boats would be pushing 18. So that's good.